Lesson 4.4, chapter 4 in general is dealing with multiplication, and it goes into some division, but it's showing you how you can break stuff apart, okay, in this lesson. The distributive property, and I wrote up here, break apart, okay? If I have a stack of papers and I hand them to somebody and say, distribute these, that means we're going to break them down into smaller parts, okay? And that's what this does. So if you think, I'm going to show you how to draw the array in just a minute. My board wasn't big enough for all of that. But if I have 6 rows of 7, that multiplication fact is 6 times 7. Well, 7s are big numbers, and those are hard multiplication facts, okay? So what we're going to do with the 7 is we're going to break it apart. What adds up to equal 7? Now, I always like to think of 5 first. 5 plus what equals 7? Well, I know that 5 plus 2 equals 7. So those are two numbers that are going to be important, because watch what I do. I write down my 6 times 7 again equals, now, this 6, you do not do anything to it. You're taking the biggest number in the multiplication fact and you're breaking it down. So I'm going to rewrite my 6 times because I didn't do anything to it. And then I put parentheses, and whatever addition problem that I broke the 7 down to, I'm going to put in parentheses. So I've got 5 plus 2. That's one of the keys with the distributive property. You're breaking the number down to the two add-ins that equal that number. So 5 plus 2 equals the 7. Okay? I come over here again and I'm writing my fact down. Now, this 6 times means you have to say 6 multiply times 5. And that's what I did. Plus 6 times 2. Okay? So instead of just multiplying 6 times 7, you're multiplying it times the two numbers that add up to 7. So it's like you're making two multiplication facts. 6 times 5, 6 times 2. And then I do the work. 6 times 5 is 30, plus 6 times 2 is 12. So 6 times 7 equals 42. Now, I'm going to show you, let me let you look at that, how to do that by using the array that they drew in your book. So bear with me for a second. Okay, so I'm going to show 6 rows of 7. 6 rows. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 in each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? Now, think about that 7. I want to break it down to 5 plus 2. So I'm going to count over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to draw a line straight down that. And I'm going to write a multiplication fact for this side first. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I've got that drawn. I'm going to put a plus sign for there. Now I'm going to write one for this side. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there's 1, 2 in each row. So I would solve for this side. That's 30 plus 12. And we've already worked it at once, but I'll add it again. 2, 4. Okay? So we took that big array with 7 and we split it into 2 of them with numbers that are easier to multiply with, okay? You'll actually use this same video for today's lesson and tomorrow's lesson, okay? So go back and watch it again tomorrow.